Hey folks, let's take a quick look at how we can run the starter project for Kava. The first thing we'll do is jump into VS Code and I'll run the standard SubQuery init command. Let's call our project Kava demo. Then I'll select Cosmos as the network family, select Kava as the network, and the starter project. I'll then accept the default parameters, and then I'll cd into the project directory, and I'll run yarn install to download the dependencies. Great, this is completed now, so let's jump in and take a look at the schema file. First of all, we've got the transfers entity. So this is an object where we want to extract the block height, the transaction hash, some addresses, the amount and denomination as well. Looking at our manifest file or configuration here, you can see scrolling down, we've got the chain ID of Kava. We've got the Kava endpoint here provided by the IBS team. You can actually find more endpoints with the Kava documentation at kava.io, Kava public endpoints here, and you can see the archived APIs as well. Scrolling down, you can see we are starting at block 3.8 million, and then we've got a handler event filtering on message send. I'll jump into the source code here, where you can see that we have an event object coming in of type Cosmos event. We then create a new object with a constructor here. We've got some logs, and then we're extracting the actual data from the blockchain through the event object, and then we save it to our database. So let me go ahead and run yarn code gen to generate the types. Let's build the code, and then I'll start the Docker container. Now you could actually run yarn dev, which will take the last three commands and wrap it all together in one. Let's jump into the README file now, scrolling down to the bottom. I just want to copy out the example query. And what I'll do is let's jump into our playground here. Let's just do a refresh. And if I start from scratch and just paste this in and hit run, you can see we've got data coming back already. So we've got 4 coming back. Now we've got 8. And if you want to do a quick cross check, let's go ahead and copy out the transaction ID here. And going into a website called MintScan, using the Kava blockchain, let's search for this ID. And we can do a quick comparison where we've got 3.19 here. You can see the from address is STK, and the to address is 3MJ. So a very quick example of how to get the Kava starter project up and running.